How much rain have we seen so far for today? Worcester picking up 1.5 inches of rain. Bedford not too far behind. Boston picking up over 2 inches of rain. Norwood just shy of 1.5 inches. But take a look at Providence picking up over 3.5 inches of rain, and they still have several more hours to go. So we've been dealing with rounds and rounds of heavy rain, mainly focused over eastern Mass and into Rhode Island. That continues. You can see out toward the South Shore, you're dealing with a good batch of rain moving in. Worcester points west. You're mainly dealing with a light to steady rain event, so we'll continue to deal with rounds and rounds of heavy rain, especially throughout the eastern half of the state until we get to around midnight. So Wareham, you can see you're dealing with downpour. Same goes for Plymouth. This activity continues to lift north and push its way east, so the Cape, the islands, you're going to get in on some of that action over the next hour or so. Colder air wrapping around on the backside, so you can see this is changing over to snow out toward New York. That is not going to change over to snow for us, but that colder air is going to head our way and cool us down quite a bit. Today has been a mild rain, not a cold rain, so I guess it could always be worse. Currently sitting at 61 degrees with a wind out of the south-southwest sustained at 30 miles per hour, picking up over 2 inches of rain. So it has been a soaker of a Wednesday. Wind gusts very significant directly out of the south. Current wind gust in Boston at 47 miles per hour, a 40 mile per hour wind gust in Norwood, a 46 mile per hour wind gust in Plymouth, a 51 mile per hour wind gust in New Bedford. So down trees, definitely a big area of concern, but it's really going to be focused over eastern Mass, those significant wind gusts. As you work your way farther west, it's just going to be breezy to windy, but you won't see those wind gusts up to around 40 to 50, even 60 miles per hour. Past midnight, things come to an end. Clearing skies, but it still will be breezy. How much more rain can we anticipate from now all the way until midnight? Generally speaking, 1/2 inch of rain up to about 1 inch of rain, of course, depending on your location. So if you happen to be heading out tonight, make sure to have that rain gear with you. I would not recommend having an umbrella in eastern Mass because you may lose that umbrella. Make sure to have a poncho if you can. Rain coming to an end past midnight. Those temperatures go from the 60s to the 40s and then quickly to the 30s. So waking up tomorrow morning, it's going to be chilly. Make sure to have that heavier coat with you as you continue throughout your afternoon hours. It will be windy. Along with that cooler air, maybe the chance for a few flurries. Along and north of Route 2, I'm not expecting any accumulation. Temperatures climbing only into the upper 30s, lower 40s, but factor in that wind chill, it's going to feel like the 30s from start to finish. And then starting off early Friday morning, it's going to be even colder. So tomorrow, sunshine returns, but it's definitely not going to be in the 60s. Make sure to be prepared. Heading into your early morning hours, just a bit on the breezy side. By tomorrow afternoon, it's going to be windy. But we're not going to be dealing with wind gusts up to 50 miles per hour. We'll be dealing with wind gusts anywhere between 20 to 35 miles per hour. Early Friday morning, you can see lows falling into the 20s. It still will feel a little bit cooler than that, feeling like the teens. So Saturday also looks like a cold day with a cold start. Sunday, we start to warm things up ever so slightly, then just a few showers around on Monday and Tuesday.